almost there? Are we almost there?
So
Yep, it says we're live. All right, so the first thing I want to talk to Kyle about is this design that he made for me. And
I like this one.
I do too. I want to go.
You got good hair.
Thanks. I was told that I felt like it was thinning, but I have two things that aren't going well for me. One is that I have white at the bottom, so it looks like I'm
I
thinning.
gotcha.
And the other one is that, who is it going live now? Let's see. There we are. Okay, good. Oh, that did work. And then it stopped. Nope, there we are. Okay. It's and that because of the weight loss, you actually it goes lighter, and then when you settle into weight, your hair comes back.
Is it like nutrients deficiency?
Don't.
It feels
This
like
was this was a hairdresser that I've known for years. She probably wants me to feel better about my thinning hair.
Oh, I got you.
I have a feeling that that's what this is. Okay, so here's what we're talking about. This is part of some designs. Kyle made this for me. It's of me, and there's another version of it I'm going to show you. But you made this for me last year because we wanted to do the Christmas sweater that would look like this. Hey, look, I'm in it too. But it's this guy, but on the sweater. And this year we might actually be able to pull this thing off. I'm excited about it.
I'm excited about it. This is fun to make.
It's super fun. Tell them what you were doing. Tell them about what you were looking for the.
Well, the original is that you have kind of like a, how do I say, like a stoic face.
Ooh, yeah.
Like it's like, because I was going through pictures, Facebook pictures, and then I'd see you all the time, and it's like when you sing, because you have so much passion behind it, you like almost, I don't want to say lose focus, but you almost like leave.
I'm going somewhere else.
Yeah.
I'm living in the song.
And like that's kind of like the face that I got, that like you're in it. You know what I mean?
I like that. That's a good compliment. I'll take it.
But we also gotta understand that you gotta, I don't say wild side, but creative side.
I mean,
weird side.
Oh,
so that font, yeah. Like I don't know how much you know about Art Nouveau fonts.
There we go. Yeah. This is the one he's talking about, I believe.
Mr. Trippy.
Mr. Trippy Pants. Now be careful. The children may be watching. Yeah, this is the sign that Kyle made me for when I play the Sip and Dip, and it has on there a QR code where people can request, but we're working up the new website, so that doesn't work anymore. Yeah, people love the sign, and it's really easy for me to put up and to take care of. Let me see what else we got here. Screen shares. What did he want there? Hey, it's us again.
Hey, there we go. Hey.
Yay. Here. This is when we were talking about quite a little bit with our Western. Your take on the Western. Tell me what this piece is. Tell me about it.
It's I mean, you kind of see the stipple shading to it, to where these dots, and they kind of, what it's supposed to resemble is like a static point in time. You know what I mean? So it's really just supposed to like have you slow down and like kind of see. And I was trying to capture like all the moments I've read about Great Falls history and like the stuff that's come in and out and stuff like that. But I wanted to make sure that I got the colors right. So I tried picking colors that are from CM Russell.
Yeah.
But on the left side, we have our, pre-colonial days where we're working towards the future. And I mean, that's why you've got this Sacagawea or Sacagawea, however you want to say it, pointing to the future, which is CM Russell and Paris Gibson. And they're just kind of admiring, just like we are, their past, watching it all unfold. Because, I mean, of course, CM Russell took from his environment and everything like that. And I feel like Paris Gibson did too, creating such a place, the dam and everything like that. So it's really on the right side is taking in the past, vice versa. The past is looking to the future in this stagnant, like, I don't want to say stagnant, but static, to where it's just a moment in time to where we all get to enjoy,
the doings.
Great Falls, and the history. And then there's a golden ratio to it.
Ooh.
And that gets more intense. So
yeah. A little golden ratio. All right.
I love a good golden ratio.
Yeah, you do. Hey, here's some artwork from this. I don't have the owl. I ain't got no owl.
Got no owl?
Did you guys make the owl?
We did the owl.
This is hurtful. I need the owl.
We'll get you an owl.
All right.
We got you.
Brother needs an owl. I'm a walking billboard for you, especially at the gym.
They love
it at the gym. Talk to me.
Okay, so this is kind of same idea. It's just to me, I feel like we're losing culture every day because we keep going back into our old ways, 90s ways. We're when we're searching for stuff, we're searching for the past and not trying to, keep our ideas. So the motion of these is to go back to nature and kind of shed, I would say, our mortal coil so we can move on.
I like it.
And so with the biodegradable series, I'm always one for a good revival. I love a good, renaissance, because we have to take from the figures that created this beautiful land, the buffalo, the sheep, and stuff like that. And we need to break it down so that we can rebuild it. So there's a place in biodegradable called Active Decay for organic material. And it's midway, and you don't really see it that much, but you get kind of like in textbooks and stuff like that, or if you look it up on Google, you'll kind of see that it talks about like the fluids vacating your body.
Oh yeah.
And so to me, this is just a representation of like shedding off that mortal coil, or shedding off that, ugliness that we've had in the past, and like going back to nature. And then I try to keep it simple, and these will get more detailed as they go on, but this is just one part of biodegradable. As the series develops, I will use different techniques to like show different, I guess like versions of like the breakdown of organic material.
I love it. I wear those both.
The buffalo.
The buffalo.
But,
all right, so here's more of your series of the presidents.
Yeah.
To add the historical reference points to the people's history versus the given, the winner's history, as they like to say. Any further you want to say about these guys?
I mean, these are meant to be intense. These are supposed to make you think about like what ultimate power does to a human being, because I don't believe that any of these people in their, I guess, like, 20s or something like that thought that they would be, having relationships with slaves, creating an entire ethnical cleansing of Native American people, even to, lying to the public. And the one on the left, I think Lincoln is the most profound out of all of them. Clearly, you have that 13th Amendment on his cheek. And then you have Sic Semper Tyrannis, which is what John Wilkes Booth said right as he shot him
in the dome.
In the dome. But and then the one thing that, because those symbols right there, people usually know. What most people don't know is that he was a part of, they call it the American Colonization Society.
Right.
And if you know anything about Henry Clay, he kind of coerced him. He was kind of like a double agent in the deal. Like he would go on record in Congress and say, I want to free my slaves and I want to look to the future and stuff like that. But in the end, he would own slaves, beat them and stuff like that. So he kind of played both sides. And so he convinced him, Lincoln, to join the society. And I believe it's in 1856. Don't quote me on that.
I won't.
But the thing about that pin is that they created this society called Freedom Town. And that's where your 13th Amendment comes into. Okay. That's where it comes into where he wanted to free the slaves so he could enslave them again. He didn't want, it's like he wanted them out of America and onto their own town, to where the American Colonization Society and him were trying to get him on boats and send him to Freedom Town, which epically failed, because in like the 18th century, that's actually Liberia. And they burned it down, because what they did in the model was that they took freed slaves and almost enslaved them again. It's like sharecropping. Yeah, it's pretty much sharecropping in Liberia. But that's probably a lengthy version.
That is a lengthy version.
I'm sorry.
No, I didn't know some of that. Abandoned. Oh, yes. Tell them.
Okay, so soon enough, which hopefully in the next 6 months, hopefully, I am creating a Dante's Inferno Western, which I've never seen done before, so I want to attempt it.
Spoiler alert, don't steal his idea.
And these are some of the stills of like the it's kind of like concept art for
pre-production almost.
Yeah. Okay. Because the whole deal of it is it's supposed to be set in the 19th century, and it's Dante who just the first line is like, midway through life's journey, I found myself in a dark forest. That's like the opener for it.
Hey, look at that, I changed it to right.
Yeah. And Dante is on the left, and the reason why it's red is because he got the, I think it's like priori or something like, but he got the highest level of politics in Florence at that time, which was about as good as our politics in the 19th century. It was civil war against, for them it was, imperialist versus, the papacy, which was Guelphs and Ghibellines, which he fought in a war as well, which got him his
What about this story got you pumped about it? Like, I know that you've read more about this than most, not just Dante's Inferno, but like all the adaptations and what was it that hooked you?
It's a revival. The whole story is based on the deepest depths of hell, and then finding your way back for a purpose. And Beatrice, which is on the right, is his muse, and she was taken from him, and it's like he finds his redemption by freeing her. And so it's I love a good redemption tale, and I mean, I say that because with No Name, that's a redemption name. That's my
mythic name,
my phoenix, you might say.
I like it. Yeah. Tell me about this guy.
So there's 9 circles of hell, and the first circle is with Charon, but the second one is that he goes and sees Minos. Minos is the one that tells people which circle of hell that they will end up in, and he does that by wrapping himself around and stuff like that. So this is his fort. So this is the stage where he'll walk through this dilapidated fort, because if you know anything about Minos, he's a king and he has a very rich history of being not a great person. So this is kind of taking from that to where he's going into this, because like I think about the cities that the Oregon Trail must have gone through, and they had to go through each one of these forts, and they would have to stop, refuel, and stuff like that. But I also know that, because they're lawless towns and stuff like that, bad stuff happen, and pretty much any of those militia could do whatever they want, kind of like Minos.
I like it, buddy. Hey, thanks for coming.
No problem.
A lot of good stuff you guys are working on, and I want to make sure that they know to check you out at the Spacement, find you at the No Name address on Instagram. Give it one more time. No Name, NONAYME
85.
85.
Yeah.
Why 85? You're born that year?
I was born 85.
You all growed up at 85?
I'm all grown up.
All right. Thank you all for joining us tonight. And my friend Kyle, have a great night, and I'll see you next Tuesday, 7.